Yusuf, afternoon to you. So we are on day 2 now of level 3 lockdown. Is it too soon to tell if there'll be a shift in crime trends?
Good afternoon, Tembakile. Yes, 36 hours or so into level 3 of the lockdown, we are most certainly seeing a dramatic increase in crime. In fact, the last few hours, we had an attempted cash heist. We had a cross-pavement CIT robbery in Pretoria in Saxby Avenue. We had an early morning shootout between a security guard and 3 robbers in Fourways. We had a number of house burglaries. We had business robberies. And also police had a shootout with some of the robbers on the N17 today in Gauteng. So it appears clearly that these robbers are back on the streets of South Africa, in the other provinces as well, and even on the Cape Flats, reports of gang violence surfacing, some children caught up in the crossfire. We know last night was the first night with no curfew. We saw a lot of movement, and that is contributing to the levels of crime. And still on the issue of crime, we know that SENCA has reported PPEs have been stolen, millions of rands in KwaZulu-Natal. We had the body of a 60-year-old girl found also in KwaZulu-Natal. And I just had a report of a Somali businessman who died as a result of injuries sustained, allegedly at the hands of police officials in Ga-Rankuwa, north of Pretoria. He was in hospital for a few days. They've now opened criminal charges and is now the subject of the investigation. So it appears all round, Tembakile, crime is back, and we need to be very, very alert, especially over the coming days.
And the one crime that continues, and it started, we must stress, before the restrictions on the sale of tobacco, is the selling of cigarettes on the black market. Do we know how much inroads it's actually made and where people are finding cigarettes?
Well, Tembakile, post the lockdown, we were talking of about a loss to the economy of about 8 billion rand per annum. That's a massive amount for cigarettes alone. Now, we know with the lockdown from 68 days ago, government banned the sale of cigarettes. That trade has been flourishing. We know a number of media organizations have gone out, they've done their undercover investigations. Checkpoint has come up with an expose to show how easy it is to buy cigarettes. A box of cigarettes that would normally cost you about 20 or 25 rand is now selling for about 200 and 250 rand. If I can put on my cap as the founder of Tax Justice South Africa, we've repeatedly raised our concerns about the smuggling of cigarettes, the easy availability of these cigarettes, and we say it's defying the lockdown rules. These cigarettes are easily available, and as much as police have made some seizures and some breakthroughs and some arrests have been made, it appears that these cigarettes are still easily available, and who's making the money at the end of the day is no one else but the criminals. They are cashing in millions and millions of rands. For as long as the lockdown, or rather the ban, is going to continue, Tembakile, we're going to see an increase in the illicit trade. And I know there are 2 court cases pending, but I think the quicker government makes a decision, the better it will be, because the criminals are smiling all the way to the bank.
Yusuf Abramjee, it's always good to speak to you.